Ever feel like Siri sold you a bill of goods? Apple's marketing for Apple Intelligence made it sound like your iPhone was getting a brain transplant. But now lawyers are saying some of those fancy AI features, total fiction. So, did Apple oversell the hype? Stick around. We're breaking down what Apple actually promised, what you really got, and why people are asking, did I just get scammed by Siri? When Apple launched the iPhone 16 in late 2024, it called the phone built for Apple Intelligence. Sounds impressive, right? They promised on-device AI that could write, summarize, clean up your photos, and help Siri finally graduate from kindergarten. The press release was a buffet of features, writing tools to proofread and rewrite your texts, smarter Siri that understands your calendar and tasks, priority notifications, Genmoji, cleanup tools for photos, and even ChatGPT built in. It sounded like you were buying a personal assistant, not just another rectangle in your pocket. But fast forward to 2025, and things aren't exactly lining up. Some features were delayed, others are Mia. And the biggest promise, the smarter, more personal Siri, still hasn't shown up to work. Now, Apple is facing a class action lawsuit over it. Breakdown of claims? Let's break down what Apple said you'd get, and what actually arrived, writing tools and summaries. Yes, these are real. Apple rolled out system-wide writing features in iOS 18.1, letting you rewrite, summarize, and proofread text in apps and emails. 1 point for honesty. Genmoji and Image Playground, kind of. AI-generated emojis and quick image creation tools did arrive, but not at launch. Genmoji dropped in iOS 18.2. Other features came weeks or months later. Priority notifications and mail summaries. Yep, these shipped with iOS 18. They help you focus on important alerts and give AI-powered summaries of your inbox. Not bad. The more personal Siri, big nope. Ads showed Siri scheduling appointments, managing your to-do list, using personal context. Even actress Bella Ramsey starred in a commercial showing off this magical Siri, but that Siri doesn't exist yet. At all. Apple delayed it indefinitely. What did we get instead? A spinning light animation, some better speech-to-text, and, that's about it. ChatGPT and visual search. Promised for December. As of early 2025, still not fully lived. So, while Apple Intelligence isn't a total fantasy, a lot of it felt like a trailer for a movie that never released. The lawsuit. Enter the lawyers. In March 2025, Clarkson law firm filed a class action lawsuit in California. Yes, the same folks suing OpenAI and Google. Their claim: Apple misled millions of customers by hyping Apple Intelligence as something fully available, when it wasn't. They say Apple's ads saturated the internet, television, and airwaves with promises it couldn't deliver. Like that Bella Ramsey ad with Siri doing personal tasks. Yeah, that feature was delayed, and Apple knew it. The suit argues Apple sold iPhones at a premium based on advanced AI capabilities that were significantly limited or entirely absent. That's legalese for "we paid for magic and got clippy." The lawsuit asks to represent all US iPhone buyers who thought they were getting full-on Apple Intelligence. Apple, so far, hasn't responded publicly, but they did quietly remove the Available Now label from their website. Similar cases. Now, let's not pretend Apple's alone here. Samsung was sued for showing Galaxy phones being used underwater, when they were only fresh water splash resistant. Tesla is always in hot water for calling its cars self-driving when they clearly are not. And even Apple got hit in 2024 over calling the Apple Watch carbon neutral. The pattern: tech companies love a little creative advertising, especially when the product's not ready yet. This Apple Intelligence case is just the latest episode of Tech Hype versus Reality. What it means for you. So here's the deal. If you bought an iPhone 16 for Apple Intelligence, expecting futuristic AI tools, You weren't crazy, you were just a little too trusting. Yes, some features exist, but others were late, missing, or just marketing smoke. The National Advertising Division literally called out Apple's Available Now claim as misleading, and the lawsuit might push Apple to either pay up or finally deliver what it promised. At the very least, it's a wake-up call for all of us. Don't believe everything the keynote says. Check the fine print, and if Siri says she's smarter now, maybe ask her to prove it. Call to action, what do you think? Did Apple go too far with the hype? Have you actually used any of these new features? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear if your iPhone feels smarter or just shinier. And hey, if you found this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe to Daily Dynasty for more truth bombs from the world of tech and AI. We'll keep watching big tech so you don't have to. Until next time, stay smart, read the fine print, and maybe don't trust a glowing orb that calls itself Siri.